Everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Amber here at the B channel, back with another video on weight loss. So today's topic that I wanted to discuss was how to deal with weight loss setbacks, which is something I think I'm all too familiar with, seeing as the last couple of weeks I think I'm at a plateau or a set point. I don't know which one it is, but there are several things that you can do to renew your mind and to redirect your thought process and help with the negative self-talk that might be occurring right now because you're frustrated. And it's okay to be frustrated, but it's all about what you do with the frustration that determines whether you overcome or whether you're defeated. So my first tip for overcoming the weight loss setbacks is to look at the big picture and how far you have come. Now, you're just starting out and maybe you lost 5 pounds and then all of a sudden, the scale stopped budging. You still have cause to celebrate because you're lighter. I don't care if you lost a pound, you're lighter. So celebrate that you had got the scale to move in the past. You've done it before, so you can do it again. And one way to look at the big picture is to keep a gratitude journal, which is something that I try to do every now and then. I don't do it every day or even every week, but every now and then, to regain perspective, I try to write down a list of things, whether that's somewhere between 3 and 10 things, even more sometimes, that I'm grateful for. And it really helps me to recenter myself and to think positive instead of always thinking about the negative and dwelling on the negative aspects of my journey. So the next tip that I would say to help with weight loss setbacks is to make an action plan so you can achieve the results that you want. What must you change to reach your goal? That's what you have to decide. That's the question you have to ask yourself. Is it your calorie intake? Are you exercising too little or exercising too much? Or is the exercise not challenging enough for you? Have have your muscles adapted to it and it's not having the same level of effectiveness? What type of calories are you consuming? Is it all carbs? Is it all fat? Or is it all protein? Is it balanced? What's the ratio between those 3 macronutrients? What about your sleep patterns? Are you sleeping enough? Are you drinking enough water? At least 8 glasses a day, getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which is some things that I struggle with as well. So that's going to be something that I think about too this week. Stop denying myself what I need to actually reach the goal. So I need to get that 7 to 8 hours in. I need to increase my water intake a little bit and see if that helps. I need to maybe eat a little higher, eat more protein, and see if that makes a difference. And do more intense exercise routines instead of just doing like 30 to 40 minutes of actual exercise. Because I try to do strength training to sculpt and tone, and I think it ended up having the effect of me gaining muscle mass, and which is actually good because it burns more calories and revs your metabolism. But you also have to balance it out. Don't do too much cardio or don't do too much strength training. You want to have a balance and also not burn yourself out. And that's why sometimes I do low impact stuff. I don't always have a crazy workout where I'm jumping all over the place, but sometimes I feel like I need to push myself because I'm not challenging myself enough, or I'm not doing enough high intensity activities, and that's why I feel like sometimes I'm not getting the results I want because I get lazy with it and I decide something is better than nothing. But that really is true, that something is better than nothing. But if you keep doing something and not enough, of that something, you will not achieve the results you want. So it's really about trial and error, it's research, it's listening to different people talk about, getting different perspectives on this weight loss thing, and podcasts, whether that's YouTube videos, whether that's reading magazines, whether it's online articles. Make sure it's something reputable, of course, backed up by fact, and somebody that has a good following, and it's just very important that you do your research, and that will help tremendously, because when you know better, you do better. And knowledge is power to help you, propel you into the direction that you want to go in. But I digress. My next tip: take a break to recharge. Do something that brings you joy. A hobby that you enjoy. Like if you like to knit or crochet, scrapbook. Maybe you like to color, like the adult coloring books. Those are nice and therapeutic. Do you like to sing, listen to music, catch up on a show? Do something to take your mind off of it. And I found that that's really helpful for me, because otherwise I just sit there all day scrutinizing about it, and I just need something to take my energy off of it. So watch something with some drama in it, something high octane as far as suspense, and it just really helps to improve your mood, to do something that brings you joy, even if that's going outside for a minute, sitting outside for 5-10 minutes, getting some sunshine, or that's going if you have a pet, walk your dog, or spend time with your cat, or even if you have a friend, you have a special friend, spend time with them, and just reconnect, and also cultivate friendships with others, and make sure that fitness is not the sole focus of your life. Make room in your life for other things other than fitness, and it will make it the icing on the cake in your life. Don't make it the whole dessert, so to speak, if you catch my drift. But that's what I'm learning. I need balance, and don't make that the sole thing, because if you focus on it so much, you're going to focus on it so much that you're not even, it's going to be harder to achieve the goal, because you're pressuring yourself and you're getting stressed out about it. So the best thing to do sometimes is just take a step back and do something else to free your mind up, release that energy that you spent, that pent-up energy that you spent worrying about it. You need stress relief. It's really essential to for you to be able to keep going on this journey. You have to be balanced in mind and spirit and body. You have to be balanced, and you have to take care of yourself, and sometimes that means taking a break. That's the best thing you can do. And another tip that I would suggest is realize that even if you never reach your goal, if you never lose another pound, another inch, and another ounce, that you are valuable, and your worth is not tied to that goal weight that you so badly want to achieve. So just remember that you are enough. You are okay the way you are, even if you never lose another pound. Even if you just tone up, even if you just move, get that 15-20 minutes in every day, that 30 minutes in, whatever it may be. If you're moving, you're okay. It's okay. Love yourself the way you are, and it is going to propel you so much further if you love yourself the way you are, rather than focusing so much on where you want to be. Because that's something that I struggle with. I deeply struggle with it. Really, it's a serious thing. So I'm learning as well that balance is key if you want to succeed. Gratitude is key if you want to succeed. Perspective is everything. So just really take that into account when you're thinking about, oh, I done lose the weight, I'm not where I want to be, I'm not losing anything, the scale's not moving, and what does that really mean? So just keep that in perspective, keep these things in mind. And a last tip for how to deal with these setbacks is it actually muscle that you gained instead of weight? Because you don't want to sit there and scrutinizing. Possibly, if you're doing a lot of strength training, you may have gained muscle. So just keep that in mind. And I just want to encourage everybody out there that This is your journey. You shape it. You mold it into what you need it to be for you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you need to do or what you shouldn't do. And just do the work that you need to do to get where you need to be. Don't worry about other people and what they think of you and how you're perceived and if they're going to like you or not. Because 9 times out of 10, no matter what you do, it's going to be somebody that doesn't like you. So just learn to accept yourself and love yourself and know how much God loves you and how valuable and precious you are in His sight. You're of great worth to Him. That's all that matters. Don't seek the approval of men. Don't seek the popularity of men. Just seek the approval of God. That's all that matters. Just seek His approval and you'll be happier because of it when you drown out all that world noise, all that world chit chat. Because the truth of the matter is, it boils down to, are you pleasing God? Will God be pleased with what you're doing with your life and on your journey? So don't worry about what this world thinks, or it just matters what you think, how you feel about yourself. So just look to God for His strength. Seek His face continually in all circumstances. Just seek Him and just know that with Him is peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment and hope. So look to Him. And I would just like to share a scripture that really helped me this week, that I really found to be simple but enlightening, and it centers on the idea of hope. For in this hope we were saved. But hope, the object of which is seen, is not hope. For how can one hope for what he already sees? But if we hope for what is still unseen by us, we wait for it with patience and composure. Romans 8:24-25, Amplified, the Amplified Bible. And I just wanted to share that with you to let you know that really, faith, hope, all of these things is about what we can't see. So just keep chasing after it. Don't worry about the tangible things because they're brief and fleeting. They're temporal. Worry about the invisible things because that's what lasts. So worry about how you feel versus how you look. And just keep hope alive inside and know that whatever you can't see yet, just keep hoping for it and stay positive just because you haven't seen the results yet. Wait for it. Be patient. Compose yourself. Pull yourself together. And know that everything is working together for your good. And that in the end, whatever is supposed to happen for you, as long as it lines up with God's will, whatever your desires are, they will come to pass. So just keep the faith, stay positive, and just keep doing the hard work that you have to do to see the results you want to see, and don't give up. And that's all I have to say for this week. So once again, as I always say, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and support me, and comment below, leave me some feedback on what you thought about today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. And see you next week. Thank you for watching today. Peace and blessings, and I just really hope that it goes well with you this week and that, you prosper in all your endeavors. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.